Good evening, friends. After the whole day exploring the city of Bidar and its surrounding monuments, now we are heading towards Gulbarga, which is also in Karnataka. Gulbarga is now known as Kalaburgi. The distance between Bidar to Kalaburgi is 114 kilometers, which might take a time period of approximately 2.5 hours. We will be taking the Bidar Bypass Road and Humnabad Road. Gulbarga was renamed Kalaburgi in 2014 to reflect its original historical name in Kannada, which is a local language, reverting from Persian derived Gulbarga, that is city of flowers, to Kannada Kalaburgi, that is the land of stones and forts. It is the home to famous religious structures like Hazarth, Khwaja, Bande, Nawaz, Dargah, then the Gulbarga Fort, SHARANA Basava Temple, and Buddhist Vihara, besides the beautiful JAMA MASJID, which is magnificent. Gulbarga is famous for its Toor Dal, that is the Pigeon Pea, Bidri work, hand-woven items including Ikkal sarees, woodwork, incense sticks, and other items. It is 575 kilometers north of Bangalore. So let's see. After we reach Kalaburgi, we will be checking in at Tulip Resort, which Gautam has booked. Don't have much idea about the hotel. Something at least for the night stay. Hope it will be good, as the city is quite an important place in Karnataka. Let's see how it will be. After the whole day traveling across Bidar and now the distance we covered to reach Kalaburgi, really exhausted, need a break now, and before we go into the bed, we'll have some dinner at the hotel. Let's just now walk down to the restaurant in the hotel. Good morning, friends. Today is 27th of December 2025 and we are here at Gulbarga or Kalaburgi as it is known now. This is the beautiful city of Gulbarga. Before we start our sightseeing program at Gulbarga or Kalaburgi, we will first have our breakfast, and even I intend to get myself some boxes of Nandini Pedas, which I simply love. I wanted to collect at least 4 to 5 boxes. So just trying to find out the milk booth of Nandini brand to get those pedas. Whoever has tasted Nandini pedas knows how tasty it is. So we will be having our breakfast in some Udupi restaurant nearby. Let's see. So once we finish, then we will be visiting the Gulbarga Fort, which also houses the Jama Masjid.
This is
And
Gulbarga
let's
University
continue.
new building. Very beautiful. And I guess it is functional.
After tasting the awesome set dosa, now we are going down to Gulbarga Fort, which we will be exploring first. Gulbarga Fort also houses the Jama Masjid, which is simply magnificent. Let's see how the experience be. First of all, we will be seeing the Jama Masjid. Hope they allow me to enter also inside it. Generally, women are not allowed in a mosque. Let's see how it is.
Classic example of Indian Jugaad. A diesel engine mounted on four wheels. It moves as well as crashes sugarcane.
This is the beautiful Jama Masjid of Gulbarga, which is located inside the Gulbarga Fort. Jama Masjid is also called Jama Masjid Kilahi Hasam, which is a Friday mosque. In 2014, UNESCO placed this building on its tentative list to become a World Heritage Site. The mosque was built in 1367 by the Bahmani Sultan Muhammad Shah I to commemorate the establishment of the capital in Gulbarga following the defeat of Kapaya Nayaka of Warangal. The mosque was designed by the Persian architect Rafi. The mosque's central courtyard is covered by 63 small domes and lacks minarets. Inside it has four larger domes. Each corner of the mosque got it. Three of the four outer walls are open to sunlight, while the Qibla is solid. It's really magnificent inside. Wow, beautiful. Just see the arches on top, standing solid till this day. Now we will be climbing up to the top of Gulbarga Fort. Gulbarga Fort is a historic Indo-Persian fortress built by the Kakatiya rulers and expanded by the Bahmani Sultanate in the 14th century. The fort features the unique Jama Masjid without the minarets and the massive Bada Ghazi Top or the cannon. It is known for its rich history blending Islamic, Persian, and Indian architecture and remains a significant heritage site with attractions like the tomb of Sufi saint Khwaja, Bande, Nawaz Dargah. The Bada Ghazi Top or the cannon located atop the fort, 14th century fort of Gulbarga is probably the largest cannon in the world. The fort was built by founder of Bahmani Sultanate, Sultan Alauddin Hassan Baman Shah between 1327 to 1424.
The Gulbarga Fort. ASI is taking care, but nature is ready to take over the fort at any point of time. The seeds, which were probably 600-700 years in hibernation, now they are active. And the mortar, which has been keeping the things intact, are still going strong. Probably this is limestone construction, and this vegetation is going to be very deterrent for the health of this ancient structure. Overall, very impressive one, and the thickness of the wall is up to this extent, 6 feet or something, just to prevent any outside attack or any projectile. Inside Gulbarga Fort, the main arch, it is amazing to me that how much weight the arch structure can take. 14th century construction, half broken, yet whatever is intact, that is still bearing few tons of weight at the top, and currently it is perfectly safe to walk underneath. The wall is somewhere around 6 feet in thickness. A fortress has to be like this. This is another arch. This is little more degraded or broken. Another one under ASI, so they might have removed the portion whichever was unsafe. Now we are going to the top of the fort where the cannons are kept. This is the stairs we'll have to climb now. This one is the longest of the 3 cannons atop Gulbarga Fort. This one is 30 meters in length with smaller projectile, but ranges will be higher because the barrel length is more. The turret area is fantastic and very scientific. People over here has got a trench, who will be working a trench of 5 feet deep, on which they can work around, move the direction and take shelter while cannon is in firing position. The metallurgy is fantastic. This is inside steel sheet which is shaping the barrel like our wine barrels are produced, and then it has been strengthened by the rings outside. The ring structures are visible. So it is really a blast proof technology, because earlier it used to happen that cannon used to get blast and people there were casualties for operating crews. So in this technology, probably the blast portion of the rear portion of the barrel, where the real blast happens, that has been extra strengthened, and then followed by the muzzle and the barrel. Fantastic technology of 14th century, built by a Hindu king called Raja Gulchand. Atop Gulbarga Fort, I am witnessing an amazing piece of engineering and technology of 14th century. This is a cannon which is 30 feet in length and a marvelous work of metallurgy and ironsmith workmanship. This is the chamber where you used to load the gunpowder as well as the projectile. The backside is touching the wall, so from there you have to load the things and then lock it. These are all ring shaped metallurgy, and then I wonder how it has been integrated. Probably a marvel of blacksmith job. This is the turret where I am standing, and the metallurgy is special because the metal is cooler than the ambient temperature. While firing it will be cooled down little bit, or you won't get heated up so soon. The carrying handle or the balancing handle is also integrated, and probably ring shaped carrying handle has been integrated along with the body of the cannon. This is the turret area where it can be mounted, and the trench around is 4 to 5 feet in depth, so people can move and take shelter while it is in action. Now I have come out of the turret. This is the full size of the cannon. I am impressed. This is another one which is in better shape, which is having higher dia and maybe range is little less. The heavy one, because of you see the carrying handles, total 8 pieces, so these are all movable assets. Come to the barrel and the muzzle, there are markings. If I can show you, there are markings. That means it has been used during its active era, because that time cannonballs used to be solid rocks, so that might have given some scratches to the metal. However, whatever is marvel, that I will show. This turret or the area of action has been little bit intact. The central hole along with the other pins of anchor on which you can put up the moving mechanism. Come to the third one where we can show it very clearly. This one, it is of similar size but the rings are missing. Same 8 rings, similar in size, but here if you can see, these are all scratch marks, not maybe, because these are all uniform. So it is, to my mind, is a construction of the sheet metal bound together with the rings from the outside. So the sheet metal inside gives the barrel length and definition, and the outside rings are the strengthening rings to withstand the huge amount of pressure. At the same time, those are replaceable. So this is the technology of 14th century. This fort was built by Raja Gulchand, and then this served the Bahmani dynasties as well. And this fortress is total 74 acres of campus, along with the mosque and a periphery wall surrounding this fort, which is approximately 3 kilometers in length. So these cannons are really impressive to me, and I am amazed with the technology of 14th century. Top point of Gulbarga Fort. We'll have a 360-degree view. Approximately 74 acres of land. Whatever the greenery is seen over here, that is inside. The structure is under ASI currently. That is JAMA MASJID. Few minutes before we were there, and the internal architecture is too beautiful. This is the highest point of observation, which is the highest part of the fort, and this is an observatory as well as the defense position. Top point of Gulbarga Fort. We'll have a 360-degree view. Approximately 74 acres of land. Whatever the greenery is seen over here, that is inside. The structure is under ASI currently. That is JAMA MASJID. Few minutes before we were there, and the internal architecture is too beautiful. This is the highest point of observation, which is the highest part of the fort, and this is an observatory as well as the defense position.
Next, we will be visiting the Buddha Bihar, which is a Buddhist temple and spiritual center in Gulbarga. It was inaugurated in 2007 by Dalai Lama, symbolizing peace and Buddhist learning, featuring a large Pachloha Buddha statue, meditation center, and an institute for Pali and Sanskrit studies. It is built on 70 acres of land by the Siddharth Vihar Trust. It's a place for serenity, spiritual solace, and exploring Buddhist wisdom, and is open to seekers from all backgrounds. Photography is strictly prohibited inside the Buddhist Bihar. So just from outside you have to see it. Now we are at Sharana Basaveshwar temple, which is a significant Lingath shrine dedicated to the 12th century saint Sri Sharana Basaveshwara, known for his philosophy of Dashoha and Kayaka. The temple has unique blend of Hindu and Mughal architecture with intricate carving and arches built around 1822. Now after seeing all the places at Gulbarga, we are driving out of the city of Kalaburgi. Had a wonderful time in the city, great experience indeed. So let's now drive out of Karnataka towards Maharashtra. It's hardly lunchtime now, so maybe we will be doing the lunch on the way to Akkalkot. Today's plan is we will be giving a night halt at Bigwan National Park, or you can say Bigwan Bird Sanctuary to be precise. It is somewhere around Indapur on our way back. So last couple of days had a wonderful time exploring the unique places in Karnataka. Now we are on to Akkalkot. We just crossed Sholapur. Now we are driving towards Indapur. Our next stop is at Bigwan Bird Sanctuary. So we had a wonderful time. Hope you all enjoyed my blog. Thank you all.